Yeah, what's up, friends and family YouTube? You know, I had to ask myself this question. I've been a pastor a long time, and before that, I was a military soldier for 13 years. Been all around the world, seen all kind of atrocities, inhumane things. But through it all, I tried to see some positiveness, how you can do some kind of good out of it all. And here's my thing. What happened to Israel was absolutely uncalled for. I cannot, people don't even understand the devastation unless you're there. I see people talking in different chats, and there's different people saying different things. Well, most of those people never been in boots. They've never been in places like this in the flesh, like I have myself. One thing about people like myself, soldiers who have been in places like this, the things that we don't care for is the civilian population. Innocent people, innocent children, men, women, that get caught up in the whole thing and they lose their lives or they're just struck by so many atrocities. So I haven't commented in a few days. People have been expecting me to, and well, here's my comment. I think the United Nations needs to send aid and do airdrops of different food, medicines, basic necessities to the Palestinian people. And we also need to support Israel because the Palestinian people are really not the problem here. Unfortunately, they get caught up in things, and sometimes in certain societies, you become conformant to the government that's at hand, and you risk your life by saying something. But as I look at everything, think about this: a prisoner who is sentenced to death in a prison, even they get a last meal. And in the situation that I'm seeing at hand here, is the Palestinian people being treated less than a prisoner. They're not even being able to have their basic needs. I don't think that's right. I really don't go for that. Do I understand what Israel's doing? Absolutely. Would I probably do the same thing? Absolutely. But would I make sure that there was airdrops of basic needs and food and things like that for the Palestinian people to show your intent is not to kill them or to invade them or to teach them a lesson, but that you are on a mission and give them an incentive to stay out of the way. That's what I say. Sometimes you got to have a little humanity about yourself. And I think the world needs to come to their senses on that. Look, there's a lot of terrorist groups. And eventually, the world has to deal with that. And how they need to deal with it? Well, it ain't by the media. It's by sending special ops groups in to take these people out. If they're going to take human lives the way that they did in the massacre that I seen with my own eyes, yeah, there's something wrong with that. You let that stuff escalate, and that's what happens. So that's just my viewpoint. But I look at things from a different perspective. What they're doing? Look, they have all the right in the world to defend themselves. And they have right for retribution. They have right to go in and take out the enemy. I agree with that. But I also think that some kind of humanitarian aid needs to be flown in by the UN, airdrop, so that they can have food, basic necessities that they need, and medicines that they need. Palestinian people. That's my take on it. This is Pastor Bob, and I'm out of here. See ya.